Happy Monday tonight, guys. Welcome back to 4 Geeks by Geeks, the place where geeks come to geek out. As always, I am Boser, and it is a Monday night geek out sesh. Happy Monday. How's your week been? I missed you. I had to take a break last week because work had me working on a Monday, but we're back, and I just feel at home, and I'm so happy to be back with you guys. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget to hit that command question of the day, because I want to know, if you had to choose only 3 anime ever, the rest get yeeted, which would you choose? Choose! But it's all about anime tonight, you guys, because we have a very special group of guests, which you are going to meet very soon. I'm watching my Twitch right now, and I'm laggy. Apologies. Let me know if it gets really bad. But yeah, I'm really excited. These are soon going to be some really close friends of mine. I can feel it. I can feel the energy in our pre-show talk. I'm just vibing with them, and they're having a great time. Alex says, if I don't pick Pokemon, do we lose the game? Yes. Obviously, you can choose 3 anime, but one has to be Pokemon. No, just kidding. Live your best life. Oh, the key to happiness says #friendship. Who's the key to happiness? Oh, wait, no. The key to happiness is one of the guests. I know that because I listened to their podcast, and now I know their social media handles. John says, I feel I'm not versed enough. Maybe Tokyo Sinks being tested for emotional distress. You would keep Tokyo Sinks of any anime? You'd keep Tokyo Sinks? God, take me back to the nights we used to watch that live on Instagram when we were just all shook. But something really exciting. Oh, wait, let me sign in here. Okay, do this. Actually, there is a new Twitch extension. If you hover over the stream tonight, you'll see an Amazon Music. And if I could sign in, thank you so much. I could sign in my Amazon. Oh, God, okay. Allow. Then we can now have music playing. And if you are an Amazon Prime member, then you too can have music playing. Sorry if you don't have Amazon Prime. I'm not sure what I can do for you. You can sign up. But, oh, yeeted. Oh, got it. Tokyo Sinks gets yeeted. Yeah, I'm with you. God, this music's really loud in my ears. You can't hear it, but it's loud in my ears. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm clicking things, and I'm not even watching you. But yeah, I'm really excited. We've got some new friends. Shi-Anime podcast. So it's all about anime. Let's weeb out. Without any further ado, I would love to introduce to you Kenzie, Kat, and Keto. Welcome to the show, everyone.
Hello.
How are we feeling? How are we doing?
I'm excited.
Fun.
Good. Thank you.
Excited. It is
so
definitely
much
a change
for
of pace.
coming on. A change of pace. Why? Because we can see your faces.
Correct. That is it.
We can't
That's
edit
exactly
though.
why.
That's the biggest change of pace, is you have no control over what's about to happen.
That is true.
So welcome to 4 Geeks by Geeks, the place where geeks come to geek out. I hope everyone treats you kindly tonight, and they always do, because we have the best community. No offense, Shi-Anime.
You all right? We're not live for anything. Our community is very touch and message you, love you. So yeah, yours gets to love you live. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they just get to love me live. I'm okay with that. So I gotta know, before we get into everything we're getting into tonight, I gotta know. Question of the day. If you had to keep 3 anime, yeet the rest forever, what do you choose?
Okay.
Oh no, we broke them.
I have
We broke
2.
them all.
This is so
I'm
hard.
trying to think of a third.
This is so hard. Okay. Oh.
All right. Jujutsu Kaisen. Bungo Stray Dogs. Oh, what's my third?
Your top isn't going to make the list?
Why would banana fish? Like, it'll hurt me so much. So
It's your
often.
favorite. I just think it's wild that it wouldn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, banana fish, Bungo Stray Dogs, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Wow, I'm such a noob. I've heard of
Ooh.
one of those.
Which one?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. That's for me to know.
Me saying don't worry
Ask
about
one.
not knowing. No, I want to know the answer to the one you know.
It's Jujutsu Kaisen, isn't it?
It's Jujutsu Kaisen, yeah.
Yeah, it's the
It's
most
the one
famous
you would know. It's the one you
But
would
I'm
know.
going to be keeping a running list tonight of like all these anime you're going to mention. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
you're gonna have
yeah.
quite a
So
list.
many. All right, I got you. Okay. I'm easy because I will pick the things I like to watch the most. Full Metal
Okay.
Alchemist.
Great.
The original or Brotherhood
Original.
Variety. They're the same thing. I don't care. They're the same
Oh,
thing. I don't care.
ooh, hot take.
I am linking them together, and I'm not picking one versus the other.
Oh, that's what you get more content out of that.
Thank you. Sailor Moon, because nostalgia means everything to me.
Ooh.
And Yuri on
Okay.
Ice, because I've watched it too many times. Oh, God, but then I have to eat the tech. Oh, no.
You have to eat
You
I
have
don't
Detective
know. I can't do
Conan.
this. I can't go. Oh, my God. But
So
I have
Keto's
to-
always watching Detective
I have to
Conan,
keep
and
Yuri. I watched Yuri on Ice like 23 times. I can't. I've only watched Detective Conan twice. But it's
because
1,000
it's like
episodes.
a million episodes, yeah.
Really?
Choose.
Yuri
Try
on Ice
gun
is
to your
gonna
head.
stay.
You gotta
Yuri on
choose,
Ice is gonna
Yuri.
stay. I'm so sorry, Shitty Shikudo. Oh, I'm so sorry. You'll never be an adult. It's not done yet. It's fine.
They're never going to forgive you.
Oh, Never.
All right, Kat, what
never.
you got?
Oh my
Cat
goodness.
hates cheeses.
I can't pick things, and this is the worst decision of my entire life.
Sorry, I didn't realize choosing was a trigger for anyone. My apologies. That's
Oh
on me.
my goodness.
Specifically for Cat, but
It's
I'm
just
bad.
It's just
And it's
me.
my favorite
literally
thing to
just
do to
me.
them.
It's literally just me. Like, they will intentionally ask me to just say, "Hey, yeah, pick a top
Torture.
3." Obviously, I
Moving
can't.
me down here so that this covers my face and not any of you.
Obviously,
You're
I
good.
cannot live without Fairy Tail, so Fairy Tail for sure.
Okay.
Oh goodness.
You know how you said lightning round? That's really hard.
We don't do anything
probably-
fast.
Yeah, wait till
Probably-
later. We have lightning round questions. It's going to be the rest of the podcast.
Lightning round questions are gonna be the end of me. Probably. Oh goodness.
And that's it for us tonight.
Yeah,
Thanks, guys.
I know, right?
Well,
I
maybe
know, right?
Pandora. Do you know Pandora? Maybe
I
that
know.
one.
I know. I'm like maybe Pandora Hearts because I absolutely love watching that one. So probably Pandora Hearts. Like, Vanitas isn't done yet, so I'm like
You can
can't
eat it.
pick
You didn't
that
finish
one.
it.
So yeah, probably probably Pandora Hearts, and then
I mean, D. Gray Man. Come on.
I know I'm like, do I want D. Gray Man over Full Metal though?
No,
I'm keeping
Full Metal.
You
Take
I'm
Full
gonna do
Metal.
Full Metal.
That.
It's got to be Full Metal. It's got to be Full Metal because I always like D. Gray Man. I love it, but D. Gray Man's been on hiatus for a really long time and it's still not done.
Full
So
Metal's just.
Oh, you're right.
let's do
you're
Full
right.
Metal. Let's do Full Metal. Full Metal's done. Like,
I'm kind of sad Full Metal's not on mine, but
yeah,
You can
so.
switch out Banana Fish for Full Metal if it makes you feel better.
Choose happiness.
I never
Choose
choose.
joy. Does it spark joy? Then keep it.
You don't know me yet,
Banana-
but sadness,
banana
sad
fish.
animes, they
That
spark
is
joy.
Banana Fish doesn't spark joy. No, that sparks tears.
Tears.
Lots and lots of tears.
Well, glad that. Oh, thanks for the sub.
Haspoggers, all these beautiful people.
Oh, cows.
It's so good.
Oh, man. Cows is one of the most complimentary people. You hang out with cows for 10 seconds and you just feel pretty. So thank you, cows, for making us all feel pretty tonight.
Aw.
But welcome, guests, Kat, Keto, Kenzie. Thanks for joining us. If those who don't know, Kat, Kenzie, and Keto, and your fourth missing member, Shay, who many of the community might know better as Cosplay Shay, our favorite Cosplay Shay. You have started a new podcast, relatively new. You're 25 episodes in. Congratulations on your 25. But
Thank you.
hit me with that elevator speech. I'm getting the same elevator as you. You want to tell me about your podcast. What is Shi-Anime?
Shi-Anime. Shi-Anime is a pause. Oh my gosh.
I want to just quote our intro. Like,
And I'm gonna hit the open elevator
trying-
door. I'm out.
No, I know. I'm trying. Like,
Shit.
there's a reason why we edit video. Like, if you could hear us introduce ourselves multiple times, we can't do it.
Basically, four geeks came together and wanted to talk about anime, and we talk
Correct.
too much. So we decided to make a podcast where we just get to talk and talk and talk about anime.
And then I get to edit it all
You poor soul.
into an hour and into roughly an hour to an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours.
Depends on what we're going. Sometimes you got to talk about things.
We're
Sometimes
four
you
people
an
that
hour
talk
and a
way
half
too much.
about Moriarty the Patriot. That's it, though. That's it. What is it? Welcome to Shi-Anime podcast, where four online friends that
who watch
way
way
too
too
much
much
anime get together and talk about it. That's the whole thing, y'all. Four
And then you
friends
always-
that just said, "Yo."
And then you always have this really cute intro. So like, pretend this is a Shi-Anime episode 26. Here we go. You're starting it up. You just queued it up, and then introduce yourselves. What's that sound like?
I hope you do this. Thanks for joining us. I'm Keto, and you're not in the wrong app. We're live, baby. We're live.
I'm Kenzie, and
We
this
did
is
not
going to be
practice, clearly.
complete chaos.
I'm Kat, and this is live, so I can't edit any of this out, and normally I would, and it's really gonna be a fun, chaotic night.
God bless all of you. There's a reason we have an outline.
And I am Boser, and this is going to be full of technical difficulties, as is usual.
So much. I wasn't
That's so
anticipating
good.
that. I love
I
that.
think you
I'm
should
so
steal
glad
that
you-
from us. Please do
I
it.
was
It's
gonna
great.
say,
Welcome.
that was really fun.
Yes.
I
I like
either,
this.
and I'm really happy with it.
Don't worry,
Welcome
I'll
to
just
crew.
credit you in the description every time. Intro brought to
Perfect.
you by the Anime Podcast.
Thank you.
Don't worry, the merch is coming, cows, eventually. So you guys have a podcast about anime. How did that like begin? Like, how did you guys meet up and decide you want to start a podcast?
Who wants to run this question?
I can do
I
it.
should have assigned this.
We're so bad. No, we do though. We assign talking.
We assign roles.
We assign
We'll
talking
all
points.
talk.
Because we're so
This is
bad.
great. This is great practice for me. I've never had more than one guest at a time.
Oh,
So now
yeah,
this-
this is fun.
I'm going to practice fielding different people. Okay.
And it's chaos.
So Kenzie, tell me, how did Shi-Anime first begin?
We have actually never met in person. I have never seen these beautiful faces in real life.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. We've never
What?
met
We
in
are
person.
truly four online friends. We have never met in person. So we all met in a Discord server of the one and only Lexi the First cosplay. She has a Discord server, and we all became moderators in that Discord after becoming pretty close friends with Lexi. And we were in the anime manga section of the Discord, and Shay, of course, was like, "Hey, do you guys have any like anime podcast recommendations?" And I immediately jumped on and said, "Wait, there are anime podcasts? That would be so cool to do, because all I like to do is talk about anime." And Kat was like, "I tried to start one once, but just me talking to myself is like not as fun." And Keto,
Sure.
being the go-getter that she is,
I walked into the middle of that. I want to let you know that in Discord there are maybe like 10 lines of this. It's such a short conversation, and I jumped in. Anime podcasts are a thing. Bet. Let's do it.
Yes.
and
It's
so
so funny.
she threw us into our own DM like group message in Discord and was like, "Y'all want to do this? Let's do it."
Mhm.
And we like had a voice chat a couple nights later and started Shi-Anime podcast.
Mhm.
I love that. Like, that's the dream of this online geek community that we've made. Like, you just meet best friends instantly over some Discord, and then you're creating your own content together.
I love
Good
it.
for you
It's
guys.
so cool.
Yeah.
But you've never met in person.
Yeah.
Never.
No,
Never.
we're from all
Literally.
over.
Yeah, I'm down south in Atlanta, y'all. I don't have any-
I'm in Vermont.
Okay.
No one comes
Yeah.
here.
Vermont.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm Shay and I are the closest together. I'm from Minnesota.
And then
Oh,
Shay's, of course,
Minnesota?
down in Chicago.
Yes.
I just love that. Do you guys ever have plans that you can meet in person someday?
Well,
really
we want
wanna
to
meet
meet at a
at a
con or
con.
something,
Yeah.
but Pandemic. So
There's
we're
a
not.
pandemic.
Ta-da.
But if there wasn't a pandemic, I probably never would have joined a Discord and like been as into the community as I am.
Really.
So,
But I'm glad we got this set up. So yes, I want to do Katsucon. We'll see next year. Katsucon 2022 tentative. I've never been to it, but I think that's the most central for us.
So had you guys ever? I know that. Who was it? I'm sorry. Who said that started the podcast first, or a podcast first?
I did. Kat.
Okay.
Kat did one on their own. Yeah,
I did one on my own.
Okay.
It didn't really.
It's hard to talk by yourself.
It really is very hard to talk by myself.
I bet Keto can do it, but she's a special case.
Because like I love like writing like stuff, and I was like, okay, cool. Like, what if I actually spoke out loud all the stuff that I've been writing down and all that? And so I was like, oh, cool, let's talk. But I'm like, I don't want to just talk to myself, because then I'm like, talking into the void, and I'm just like, it's not fun. And then Kenzie comes in and says, oh my gosh, I've never thought of a anime podcast. And then Keto hops in and is like, yeah, how about an anime podcast? And I'm like, you guys are literally making my dream come true. Stop. And here we are.
And you've started this. How long are you into this? How many months?
I can tell you exactly. The day that I said bet was March 2nd. And I think our first episode was
March 31st was our first episode was released.
Correct. There you go. So it's been, I can't count.
You guys got your shit together in a month.
We did.
Good for you.
Like literally, like we were.
I think it took us 2 months.
It helps that Kat kind of knew it. I was going to say, Kat was like, I've always wanted to do a podcast. They were really excited about it. And we were like, okay. So pretty much it was like between them and Shay, it was like, this is the mic to get. Me and Kenzie were like, scramble. I was like, I've never tried to do. Like, I've been on friends, like, some friends that do Twitch, and I've been on their streams. But, my headset is fine. It's a Razer. I'm like, it'll work. But it was like podcasting is a whole new level. So, we were kind of jumping and scrambling. We have friends that do art. They did our cover art and logo. And we were like, we're here. Let's just do it. We were trying to be in time for the winter season of the anime.
Look, Skate had just come out, and we needed to talk about Skate. So,
yeah.
You haven't seen Skate, you have to. It's so good.
I know. Your first episode really made me want to go watch Skate.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah, because our first episode was us recapping the winter season, and then the second episode our full our second episode was us talking about Skate, because of the fact that like we wanted to wait until the season finale had happened, because we couldn't have an entire episode about Skate without talking about the season finale. So we're like, yes, let's go full and hard into this episode. And it was great. It was
only funny because, so I said bet, I was like, yeah, anime podcast, but I call myself the old school weeb because I've been doing this since I was young. So when people are like anime, I'm like, Yu Yu Hakusho, Inuyasha, Naruto. And I'm like down here and everybody is like, Bungo, Stray Dogs. And I was like, what? The Great Pretender. And I'm like, who? And so like, I was really bad at keeping up to date with the new stuff. And with quarantine, I was, watching a lot more than usual and just going through my list. But like, I never keep up with the seasons. So they were like, we've got to talk about Skate the Infinity. And I was like, it's on my list. And it was like, it's the next episode. So I'm the one who has to binge all of these episodes like crazy. And I'm like, gotta get ready for this recording. And of course, they haven't steered me wrong yet, except for Kenzie making me watch To Your Eternity.
Look.
So the joke is always that I have to binge everything. I've never watched what everyone else has watched.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's the best part about every episode is Keto has finally actually watched something.
I get excited. Now, I've never been this up to date with new anime seasons because that's how it works. It's got a spring, summer, fall, winter season like anything else. And I've never kept up with it. But now with the podcast, I feel like, it's necessary and it's fun.
Honestly, same. Ever since we started like this geek thing, I'm like, oh, well, I guess I have to watch every single movie and TV show out there and all this anime. Sorry. It's my job now. It's
exactly. It's for work.
It's for work that none of us get paid for.
It's right. Exactly.
Yet.
One day.
No,
One day. Yes. Yes. Knock on wood.
So, how has your experience been? Because I know that a lot of our community would love to start a podcast or, content create in some way. So, how has that been going for you? Kenzie is frozen.
Kenzie is frozen. And it's got the sweetest smile on her face, but it is
I love that so much.
It's so fresh.
Oh God. But I feel like, and I mentioned this before because Kat was already excited about podcasting, so they had a pretty decent understanding. But honestly, y'all, it's really not that hard. Get some decent equipment, grab a mic. The ones that I'm using was literally $25 on Amazon, and it does the trick. You'll hear my voice. Pick an editing software, pick a way to record. We literally use Zoom. Everyone had it. We were, everyone's work from home. Right. We literally record on Zoom. The files download to Kat's computer. We throw it into Soundtrap to do all of our editing, and then you got a Spotify account, upload it away.
Nope.
As the person that said bet, just go for it. Like the hardest part is getting getting it from your head to something in reality, but it's an easy thing to do. There's new podcasts all the time. You want to be popular. That's the marketing. Anybody that knows marketing, go for it. Yeah. But in terms of just starting it, y'all, you got to start somewhere. And it's not that hard. It's not hard at all.
Yeah, and I think we lucked out in the fact that we all have such great chemistry for the fact that we've never actually met each other, and we just clicked, and that's why it was one of those things where it just worked.
I agree.
I was shook yesterday. I was talking to Kenzie over your Instagram, just kind of setting things up, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we've never met each other." I said, I was shook because you guys click so well in your podcast, and before we went live, we were just hanging out, and I was like, "Wow, these are best friends."
No, we're cool.
Hours and hours and hours and hours of just talking to each other nonstop. It's crazy the amount of time we talk to each other.
And I think part of it is because of technically how we met all together in the Discord. The person that we were all following, she chose all of us to moderate her Discord because she thought we were all cool people. So, to some extent, I think we had a similar foundation since we were all in that same circle, even though we didn't know each other then. We were going to have the same amount of clicature, more or less, that brought us to that person.
Oh my God.
That brought us to the first, then to each other. So, I make up words all the time. Don't ever take notes. If I can get people I hang out with to use my language, I'm winning.
You just won on me.
Honestly, yes. Keto makes up words all of the time, and literally you have to talk in keto language to even,
But she says them, and you think they're right. She says them so confidently. You're like, that's a word.
It's the confidence.
That's it, guys. Confidence is the.
Can you just bottle that up and ship it to my address? I'd love.
I would love to do that for you. Do you want to do affirmations with me? Boser, we can do that.
Yeah.
I am wonderful.
I am wonderful.
It doesn't matter what anyone else says or thinks. I know it's true.
It doesn't matter what anyone else says or thinks. I know it's true.
And even if I'm having a bad day. I know at least keto is on my side.
I know at least keto is on my side.
And I would never disappoint keto ever.
And I would never disappoint keto ever.
There you go. Now you got it every morning. There you go.
Every morning.
That's the secret to liquid confidence.
My God, my insecurities just triggered that as, oh my God, now I can never do anything to disappoint keto.
Correct.
She's watching
I know
me,
what I did.
And
bullying you into self-confidence. That's how it works.
There we go. It works. Okay, so hit me with, you're making a podcast about anime because you're all clearly passionate about anime. So, what's your background in anime? You all come from different places.
I am like I had said in our pre-stream chat, I started watching anime when I was younger and then took a break in high school because I became super obsessed with other things. And
like what, Kat?
What else is there, Kat?
Keto really likes to point out the fact that I was super obsessed with Twilight in middle school and high school. So
it's so good.
I love it. I'm sorry, it's my favorite fact that you're a Twilight. I'm so sorry.
That was your first podcast.
It was not my first podcast. Thank you very much.
It could have been.
It could have been.
It totally, honestly, it totally could have been because I don't know. This is live. I'm not exposing myself.
Fair. I exposed enough for you.
But
I'll expose Kenzie.
no,
Don't feel bad.
between like, you know, Twilight and like Harry Potter and like all of that like stuff that I was into, and I was also a band geek, so I was in band all the time.
Geeks.
Yeah.
I was band president, baby.
Yeah,
I was pretty.
I literally denied first chair because I was so bored with I didn't like I don't like to be like front and center for attention, so I denied first chair for flute and took second chair instead. But
go on. Yeah.
Front and center.
That was really funny. Thank you for that. I'm sorry. That was so funny.
She instantly just starts sweating and her tongue forgot what to do.
I'm like nervous energy. But yeah, so then like 2009ish, 2010, like right towards the end of like high school, I got back into anime because my friends like, oh, you're obsessed with vampires, here's Vampire Night, and I was like, yes because you know. But anyways, yeah, so from there I just binged everything I possibly could get my hands on that I'd missed over the years. And then in 2013, I actually started writing about anime and actually did an anime blog, which turned into me also talking a lot about like K-pop and, you know, Japan and Korea and just like all of that stuff. So that turned
out. Where's the link to this blog?
On my Instagram.
Oh, we'll find it.
I've read it. It's fun.
I'll make it easy for you. I'll just make it easy for you. It's called catsanimecorner.com. Super easy. It still exists. I've written on it recently. I'm still in the process of finding time to write on it, so it does exist. Yes, Cat's Anime Corner. Yes. But yeah. So then that turned into me just absolutely loving watching anime and writing. In the beginning, I used to write a lot of top 10 anime lists about like what was popular, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, and then did a lot of K-pop content because that's when K-pop really started to blow up, and then gained a lot of following for that, and then got into Lexi's Discord and found other people to geek out with me about anime and literally like spam the anime and manga chat with deep talks about anime. And it was great because it was literally just like the four of us the entire time. Just
took over that Discord for a hot minute.
Like we even had
separate channels. I love that so much.
For me.
We were made the mods for a reason.
Because we talked so
we were the ones that were active, correct?
Correct. But yeah, no, so that's my anime story. Very long-winded.
There should be an anime about your anime story.
It would be so fun.
We need someone to animate this who in our community. Come on, John, start drawing.
It's not going to be that great because it's literally going to end up being just it's going to end up being like the beginning of like an isekai anime. Like the end of my anime is going to be the beginning of an isekai because of the fact that I literally just sit and play video games like in all of my free time. That's all I do.
I want to see the stick figures.
Oh my god, yeah.
I want to see the stick figures.
I do. Yeah, stick figures, please. Yes. That would be beautiful. Absolutely.
All right, Kenzie, what's your anime story that we can create into an anime?
So much, so different. I'm also going to apologize if my dog barks. She's sitting right here and she thinks she hears something. But I didn't start watching anime till like late into high school. My parents thought it was weird. And my sister once saw me watching anime.
They do.
My sister once saw me watching anime and had an intervention. Like, you can't do this. You can't let people see you do this. Like, it's just too weird. But
you got intervention for your sister?
Then I call Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra like my gateway anime.
Hell yeah.
Even though it's not anime,
That's
but it's similar enough that it like I went looking for
That's a
more of
debate.
that content. Yeah, it's like a way in.
That's a hot topic.
And
Not tonight.
not tonight.
Not tonight.
And I went looking for more stuff. I think Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was my first anime. And from there, I just kind of dived right in. People like to joke, though it's true, it's partially true, that sad and tragic anime are my favorite.
Joke.
I can't
Joke.
watch
Joke
just
about it.
like
It's real.
it's true. I can't just watch like happy fun things. I don't like. I just get bored. It's not enough. I need like tragic stories or like things to make me think about it. I love to analyze.
Either your life is too unbroken or it's very broken. It's hard to
I'll leave
tell.
you to decide. But yeah, that's and I during quarantine got way back into anime. Kind of fell off while I was in college, but during quarantine jumped right back in, started cosplaying, and that's how I got into Lexi's Discord and met all of these wonderful people. And now I have to keep up because we got to talk about it every week.
That is true.
Of course. Okay, so Keto, it's the same story, I assume, right?
So, I am the old school weeb. That is my description for myself. Because I sit around and go, I've been watching anime for 2 decades, and I mean that. My anime journey started when I was a young wee lass looking for Saturday morning cartoons, and Pokemon graced my screen. I want to be the very best. I didn't know it was anime back then, though. But back then, you used to watch Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! All of them were the 4Kids version.
Hell yeah.
It was like it was just
One
early
Saturday
morning,
morning, baby.
Into it, and it also came on with the stuff like Static Shock, stuff that was not.
Yeah,
whatever, it doesn't matter. It was all that morning.
You didn't have cable either. Yeah.
Hey, I watched it all. I was. In my household. My father goes. We have like 5 TVs in my house at all times. My father goes, only 2 bills will get paid in this house every time: the cable bill and the electric bill. And the electric bill because I need it to watch cable. So I always was watching TV in my house. Let's be clear. When I would come home from school, you would get home at 4:30. 4 o'clock. It was Sailor Moon. At 4:30, it was Dragon Ball Z. And you would come out after work. You would have your snack. You would play outside. You'd come in to watch anime, and then you'd go back outside and play again. And that was the beginning of like me. My mom loved taking us to the local library. We would buy kids' books, But then we discovered the entire manga section. We would take home stacks of manga. Like, I would be like, 12 books? The library doesn't have a limit. And you would just take home whatever you could find. We'd pass it around. I have 2 sisters, and all of us got into it all at the same time. So it helps, I feel like, when you've got a best friend already in this. And I probably
when you've got a supportive sibling.
Yeah, 2 of them. 2 of them. An older and a younger. I'm a middle child. And so
she's accepted it now.
We all got into it together. It's really fun in that regards. I'm not going to say I was totally hardcore all anime all the time, but it never went away. So when I stopped watching them, religiously after school, then we moved into the Adult Swim Toonami block. Anybody else old school here? With Yu Yu Hakusho and Inuyasha. And then it started in some old ones. I'm not going to bother listening because that'll go whoosh. And then it bled into the mid 2000s where we got Bleach and we got Naruto. And that's when we got our official big 3 when it started out then, when it was those 2 and One Piece, and everything just kept going. I've been watching probably around high schoolish. Thank you, Geoff Sits. That's what I'm talking. Inuyasha, Kakome, I got you. But no, so probably around high school, I still was watching it, but I was into other stuff as well. But then I got a group of friends that like to go to our local anime convention. So that just threw me in again. I was never free. For a while, I was reading more than I was watching, but I was always into this subject. God, in college, I joined anime club. Y'all, there's nothing I can do here. You can see behind me, my room is filled with anime merchandise. There's a bookshelf, directions, full of manga. I have like 300 volumes. Yes, I watch anime. I go to conventions. I was able to go regularly in like 2011, and I've been to cons every year since until the pandemic. I host panels at conventions. Hi, my name is Keto, and I'm an anime nerd.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
All three of these giant weebs that are here with me tonight. Oh my God, you guys! I feel I'm not worthy to be in your weeb presence. Okay, and I will, and I will. So it's safe to say that these individuals are experts in the subject in their own ways, shape, or form. You put four of them together, including cosplay Shay, and you've got a good, dare I say it, a great podcast. So I would highly encourage anybody, if you are looking for a new podcast or you just want some more geeks to geek out about anime, hit them up. They upload every Wednesday on Spotify. Is that true?
Mm-hmm.
That is correct. Every single Wednesday.
Which is hard. It's hard to do anything weekly. So props to you.
Thank you. I didn't think we'd get this far. I'm going to be honest.
Honestly, the only reason we can make it every single Wednesday is because I have insomnia and I can't sleep. So
every Tuesday.
I'm up every single, I'm up late, every Tuesday to make sure it happens.
That's wild. Shay's work schedule gets crazy. Kenzie went to camp for 5 weeks, and yet here we are, still an episode a week. I'm impressed. I think I've impressed ourselves. I think we really.
I'm impressed.
I love it.
I know we said, wow, we're at our 25th episode. How?
How?
Is it possible for you to put your finger on what it specifically is about anime that just causes your heart to grow 3 sizes? Why anime? This is a question none of you have thought about.
Okay, you're laughing. You're actually going to laugh because actually we've had similar on our interviews.
Like, I was going to say,
what made you love anime?
I'm like, we've definitely had this question before, and I'm like
I haven't because I haven't been interviewed yet.
Yeah, you haven't been interviewed yet, but you will get this question still, even though we're talking about it now. You're still gonna get it. It's super funny because it was actually I actually said something that Kenzie just absolutely adored when I had said it was that one of the reasons why I liked anime is particularly my favorite anime was because it was like coming home to friends. Because life sucks. There's a lot of there's a lot of things. There's a joke, there's an ongoing joke that I really love traumatic characters. Because
another joke.
Look, we think it's a joke. We're just trying to make ourselves feel better.
Yes.
It's true.
We like to make ourselves feel better by saying it's a joke, but it's like a true traumatic, darkness that resides within my soul, that I prefer traumatic characters because I can relate to them. But everybody jokes because of the fact that my favorite anime is one that is all about, as Kenzie and Keto, the power of friendship.
It is about the power of friendship. That's what makes it great.
Aren't they all though?
I mean, let me bust out Yu-Gi-Oh again, the heart of the cards.
There's a lot, but yes, truly, anime is my escape. One of my favorite genres is isekai because it's so ridiculous and just out there that I'm just I can escape into a world just these people are escaping from their crappy lives.
Yeah, tell them what isekai is if they don't know what it is, because not everyone
I don't know.
Might know.
I don't know what isekai is.
I saw your face look like.
Yep. I figured as I said it, but then I was like.
You were in your zone. We know, Kat.
Yeah, I'm in my zone. I get into talking about isekais and just lose myself.
You don't know what they are. You just didn't know they had a title, basically.
Yes. So isekai is say you are in your everyday life, and then all of a sudden you're just teleported into a fantasy world.
Sword Art Online is the best
example.
Yeah,
VR ones, or it's like a book.
Like that. Yeah,
Shield
exactly
Hero.
Shield Rising a Shield Hero. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's an isekai. Yes,
I love isekai.
That's an amazing.
Once you know what they're called. Yeah, it's like
I
I
want
got
to know
you.
what you're called.
I learned a new word.
Exactly.
Rising of the Shield Hero is a great isekai, and I haven't actually watched the anime for it yet because I've read the manga series and I had it on my watch list, and somebody had hacked into my Crunchyroll account and watched the entire series. And I was so mad because they released it all in like one go, and I was like super mad because I was like, I was literally about to watch that. Come on! And so then I was so mad that I just didn't touch it, and I was just like, oh, I was so mad, so mad. So it's on my thing.
Your chat is great.
Alec Yellow, I
Alex,
see you.
Alex,
It was
we
me.
we got you now. We got you. Okay. But they also watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so I was like, I kept them on there for the longest time because I was like, I'm never gonna watch JoJo's. But then they watched Rising of the Shield Hero, and I was like, okay, that's my limit. You watched a show that was on my watch list. You're out. Bye.
Banned.
Like you
Unfriended.
were fine, random hacker, until you crossed the line.
Exactly. Like I'm like, if I know that you're actively using my stuff, I'll be like, yeah, go right ahead. But no.
In their defense, you should have made your password more than just password.
I know. I'm like, how dare I think that
How'd they
somebody
crack
would have
that?
password? I know, right? Who would have thought? Who would have thought that they would have
right there.
guessed? Mhm.
It's right there. I forgot what we were talking about, honestly.
You're talking about
why do we love anime?
Thank you. Thank you. This is a nice show you have here. Thanks for having me on. I'm not prepared in any way.
Oh, it's our fault. We do tangents on purpose, and then we
Yes,
never remember the
ran.
original purpose. You're welcome.
to Shi-Anime.
And my podcast. We literally have an outline for this reason.
So, in essence, yeah, shit, I should do that. Note to self. So, in essence, it was anime for you is like coming home to friends. What about for the other two?
What's the word? Okay, so I'm also like a Disney nerd. I always have loved animated everything. Not that real life isn't fun and exciting, but when I think about real life, live action, you get my point. TV and shows, it was the movies that my dad watched, which were just action movies, or they were the shows on Disney Channel, like Lizzie McGuire or something. They were very reality based, and it's not that I just love the concept of magic as a whole. And I just think anime and its style, along with so much other animation, just does a beautiful job of presenting such a magical element, something that I think live action just can't do. And not in a bad way. Like the CG is amazing and the effects that people have are really cool, but there's just certain things that just I never come across the same.
Exhibit A. Every live action anime that's ever been made.
And I'm not saying anything bad about. There's plenty of decent live action versions, but you can't transfer that kind of stuff very well over there. Yes, Disney nerd, I got you. Hit me up. Anyways,
John turns anything into a parody of a Disney song.
Thank you. I do parodies of Disney songs in my sleep. We're friends already, John. We're already friends.
Honestly, all the time.
Thank you. You're welcome. One of my games back in the day would I would tell one person like, Kenzie, pick a Disney movie.
Mulan.
Kat, pick a song from Mulan.
Reflection.
And then I would just go for it. Look at me.
Not me.
You will never.
Literally the names of the songs.
You hurt my feelings a little bit.
I used to play that game so often, people would just stop answering me because they didn't want me to sing. Anyways, so there's your confession of why I'm very sad as a person. Don't ask questions. Keto didn't have a lot of friends. All my friends are great because they can't get tired. When they're tired of me, they just hang up. They don't have to look at me every day. Thanks. I love you guys.
Love you.
They just leave the Discord.
But no, so that was me. I really love fantastical type, just things in general. And I just think animation captures that crazy just stuff we can't do just really beautifully. So stuff like Ghibli movies where they take even the mundane thing and make them shiny. I just think it's so cool. So I'm attracted to the aesthetic of anime. Kenzie?
All right. So I guess there's like two different ways I could take this. From the technical aspect, I was like really into film studies and things like that. So it's really cool to analyze like why the person that was making this chose a certain color, why the writer chose to go this way, what the writer's trying to like portray to you. I love analyzing all that, but you can do that with regular movies too. Or shows or whatever. But I read something once that I thought put it into like a really like nice little package, was that when you watch like a show on TV, you see the actors outside in their real life, so you can separate, you know, like, oh, that's Christina Yang from Grey's Anatomy, and you see Sandra Oh, and you're like, oh yeah, they're different, they're separate, but you still get to see her. But once you say goodbye to an anime character, you never see them again. Like, it's complete, and it's a really kind of special thing that you watch that whole story and then it's complete and it's over. And you've gone on that journey all together.
Why am I just realizing this and hitting it so hard right now?
I'm getting emotional about this.
This is literally Kenzie every single
This is
week.
when Kenzie just trying to make me cry. Kenzie's always trying to make me cry.
I'm just thinking of every anime character I'll never see again.
Unless you rewatch. But yeah, like you go on a journey together.
That's why I've rewatched Yuri on Ice 40 times. Damn, I hate you.
Yeah, that's it.
Damn.
Kenzie out here hitting everybody in the feet.
It's supposed to be a fun Monday night, as we talked about.
Reunited Kenzie. It's definitely
that
gonna
was
be
like,
just
that
Monday.
was just, I thought that was pretty.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful,
beautiful.
Kenzie. It's beautiful.
No, it really is. It really is. Can I equate it to? I'm a theater guy. I grew up in the theater,
Yes.
and here we go. And I equate it to, like, sometimes I get, you get really attached to a character, and it's like you, but it's a piece of you. And when the show is done, like, you won't get to hang out with that person anymore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, I've been driving home from strike just crying, not because the show is over. I don't give a fuck about the show, but that character's gone. And I was like,
okay, you got me super
Yeah.
curious. So, what was the last show you were in? I have to know.
oh, I work at a theater, so I'm
So you're a part.
You're
of
in a
it.
lot of shows.
That's
Yeah.
it's a whole cycle.
currently working on Adam's Family.
Ooh.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
But I haven't cried about a character in a while. Actually, Huckleberry Finn was one that, like, my wife literally, I came home and I was really sad. She's like, every time you see the moon or the wind, that's Huck. He's just saying hello.
Oh, that's so cute.
And that's what it is like with an anime. You that's why we go to these cons and we buy shit we don't need, because it's a figurine for $60 this big, but because we can remember a piece of what they made us feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
it.
That's why I have
cosplay.
Yes. That's why people cosplay. And that's why I love anime, because honestly, I don't know what these writers have smoked before writing these, like, godlike characters that speak to every person, but, like, characters in anime are the best of us, and they make me believe that I can be better than I am, and we can all be doing better if we just believed in ourselves and believed in our friends. God damn it.
Right. Power of friendship.
Power
I'm
of
just
friendship.
saying.
Yes. So when I wake up at 3 a.m., my wife wakes up. She's like, "What are you watching? Attack on Titan. I'll be better." Why are they naked?
That's not the one.
What kind of porn are you watching in the middle of the night? I'm right here. Don't worry. There's no parts. It doesn't count.
There's none. There is none.
No, there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
So please, all of you, if you haven't already, make sure that you go over to their Spotify, click follow, go listen, start from the beginning. There's only 25, so you're still early on. It's not too late to join these people on their incredible journey. I'm continuing to listen. I drive a lot, so I listen while I drive, and I'm just, like, falling in love with you more and more. I just want to be your friend. That's the only reason I went to my show, so that I could just check you off. Yep, they're my friends. Done.
We're friends now.
We're friends now.
Yep.
I mean, you heard how we met. That's basically it.
We're not difficult.
No,
We're
this counts.
friends now.
Right?
Yeah,
this counts.
100%.
We're good.
Oh, it 100% counts.
But also go follow them on Instagram, and then you can follow all their adventures, and you can DM them personally like I do. This is great.
Somebody will
Honestly,
always answer, and you never know who's going to answer.
Somebody
We'll try
send
to
me an
do
email.
Yes. Send Keto an email, please. Shi-Anime podcast@gmail.com. Please.
She's been
Somebody
dying for an
send
email.
Keto
It's
an
a
email.
joke.
The only,
We always
the only emails we get to our email is literally just ads from like Zoom and Spotify. That's
Right.
all we get.
No, we never get any emails except for our stream summary after Twitch.
It's great. It's a running gag that Keto needs an email, even if it's just somebody saying "fuck you, Keto."
Really
Okay.
though, it's like
I'll send that for you. No worries.
I love it. We have an email. It's for professional needs, not for anything else. Thank you. Thank you, Bretacular. Send me an email. I need you all to know that Bretacular is in fact my little sister.
I was just gonna say, is that Bree? I was like, is that Bree? Hi, Bree. Oh my gosh, hi. How you doing?
Thanks for joining me. Thanks. I'll take that email. I know all your email addresses, so I'll know it's you, but I'll take it.
Love it so much.
But to get to know you a little bit better, if you can handle it, can I hit you with some lightning questions?
All right.
Just tell us which one has to answer first, otherwise it'll be chaos.
Okay, how about this? Can you see when I'm pointing to you? Got it.
Yeah, I
My
can
camera's
see.
opposite. Okay, so this is Keto.
Yes.
It's this cat. Oh god, diagonal's hard.
You know what? We're going to yell it out when we got the answer. It's going to work. It's going to work.
Okay,
It's
okay,
going to
here we
work.
go. All right, so here's some lightning questions. Cat. It's a freaking lightning question.
Fast, cat.
I will try my best. I can't promise anything.
You're 2
got
seconds,
it.
or we're moving on.
We need a buzzard.
Got it.
Oh, I wish I had one. Oh, I used to keep one.
Okay, ready? Chat, you can play 2, because after some lightning questions, we're going to be playing some anime described badly. And these 3 are going to go head-to-head as I hit them head-to-head this way. There we go. As I hit them with some poorly described anime, and they'll have to guess which one I'm talking about. And you're welcome to play that as well. Okay, lightning question. Here we go. What's something that you could eat for a week, Keto?
Pancakes.
Kenzie.
Pomegranates.
Cat.
Ramen.
Nice.
I
Would you rather wake up? Would you rather wake up to an air horn blowing in your ear every day, or wake up having to run 4 miles every day?
Air horn.
Air
Anybody?
horn.
Air horn.
Air horn.
Air
horn.
horn. Air horn.
Clearly.
What's for running?
A dumb question.
Dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Milk
Milk.
chocolate.
Milk.
Polka
Oh, I
dots or
didn't know.
stripes?
Stripe.
Polka dots.
When did you last go to a movie alone?
The last time I went to a movie.
Right? That's a
I
hard
know.
one.
I'm like,
I don't even know when the last time I went, but I went alone.
I'm like, I don't even remember the last time I went to a movie.
It was Frozen 2. It was Frozen 2. That was the last movie I saw in theaters. That's
my
how long
God,
I don't
it's
think
been.
I've
on
been
it.
to a movie alone.
I go to the movies all the time.
Go by myself.
What's a country you'd love to visit?
Korea.
So many.
Canada?
Oh,
Italy.
Canada's so fun.
Close.
Just go to Epcot. They have this whole thing. You can see all
It's
of Canada
true.
in a video. Would you rather eat some smoky gnocchi or some delish fish? I didn't write these.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither, but I'm
I
gonna say
would rather-
delish fish because I know what that is.
I'm
I
gonna
would
say
do-
smoky gnocchi because I
I was
don't.
gonna say smoky gnocchi because I don't eat fish.
If you could fly on the next trip with Jeff Bezos to space, would you?
Hell no.
No.
While I know he's out of the country, let's see if I can get some of that money.
Yeah.
Out of the world, out of the stratosphere. It's only 11 minutes, but it's long enough.
If you're journaling, do you prefer paper or computer?
Oh,
Paper.
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 Is a human life more valuable than a life of a dog?
What kind of rude question is
is
that?
that?
Human life is more important, but that's a rude question.
Pick a side.
As I
Choose.
catch them with their pets, I don't have the humans.
I was gonna my dog's really important. I love her.
I could do with less people, so I'll pick dogs.
Meanwhile, my wife and I, we see people die in movies unfazed. We see one dog die once.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, no.
I'm frozen
Can't
in the
do it.
best
Can't
possible
hurt
way.
the dog.
I've never cried at an animal movie.
Favorite anime trope from John Art Geek.
Sorry, you cut out a little?
Favorite anime trope.
Oh, anime trope. Oh, I have this.
What are all the tropes now? Like,
I
now,
know.
like,
I'm
Blake,
very
really, though?
Go
we have an
Blake.
entire episode.
We have
on
an
it.
episode
great
on
characters
tropes.
a trope because I love
Yes,
more
I'm
like
calling it
characters.
yes.
Yeah, I
Um,
know. I'm like,
Why
I'm
am I
going Lily
blanking?
Gray.
Like I don't know. Oh,
anti-heroes, I guess. I'm like, we'll go with character tropes. I'm like, favorite anime.
I love more like great
trope is-
characters.
foils. Foils are my
Foils,
favorite
that's
thing.
the word.
Foils
That's
are my
what I was
favorite
looking
thing.
for. Foils.
Foils.
Yes. We love
For
foils.
those in the chat, a foil are two characters that are opposites. Opposites. Okay, good job. You made it through the lightning round. Give yourselves some snaps.
Even
I
though you
have
have
to
to
say,
read
it's
the
an
weird
anime
question.
lightning round. So when you hit me with what's my favorite food, I freaked out. I was like, wait.
Pomegranates is still making me laugh.
Different.
Pomegranates are still
Pomegranate?
making me laugh.
How do
I
you
love
eat a pomegranate?
pomegranates.
How do
I
you
love
eat a
pomegranates.
pomegranate?
I
Okay,
eat
so-
pomegranates whenever they're in season because I was obsessed with Persephone when I was a child.
I was gonna say, could you do
That's
Lord
why.
Olympus Persephone for me? That would be great.
I would love to.
But no, I really want to know, how does one eat a pomegranate?
Okay, there's a couple different ways. I am usually too impatient for this whacking it with a wooden spoon method because that's like the cleanest way to get the seeds out. I just like rip into it and get my hands all like, yeah, just like get my hands all gross pomegranate.
Kenzie likes to come away with looking like she just had a murder scene. So
Exactly.
Yeah, I was just picturing she's like tearing in. Her roommate walks in. Hey,
I'm the
Okay.
sunshine one of the group. A sunshine.
You
You're
are.
Y'all
the
scare me
sunshine?
sometimes. Y'all scare me sometimes.
What?
You've got
love
trauma
you.
over here. You've got sad figs over here, and I'm just like, my tagline is, "I love cute things and I hate sad shit." That's y'all scare me sometimes. All right.
so let's get some tea on Shay since she's not here to defend herself.
Oh, of course.
Shay is
What do
our
you want?
protagonist. That's
Shay
Yeah,
is 100%
she's our
our
protagonist.
she always has a story, and you're just like, Shay, how are you real life?
How is this
I-
real?
Every time when she talks to us, it's literally, I got to tell you what happened today.
And it's wild.
Sometimes,
I love her
like, if
dearly.
I didn't know Shay, I think she's lying.
She was lying.
Yeah.
Like, if you didn't know her, and she's obviously not going to not tell the truth when you know her, you know her. But like the stories that she'll come back with, and I'm just like, that's the protagonist moment. And
Yeah.
y'all, Shay does so many different things. Shay juggles so many. She's always busy. Juggles a lot of different jobs. She does a lot of performing, and so a lot of the stories just come from that. And it's just so funny.
Mhm.
I'll never forget when she said she was doing some party princessing, and somebody like Cinderella's car got towed, and they're like chasing a tow truck down the street, and I'm just like seeing the
Princess
movie
what?
scene in ball gowns, and I'm like just chasing a tow truck in ball gowns down the street, and I'm just like, how is this your life every week? Like, I just think it's so.
She needs an anime about herself.
She does.
Like,
Shay
does.
needs
Shay
an
deserves
anime.
it.
If somebody
truly
out of
does.
this entire group needs an anime,
It is Shay.
Okay.
Like we're just her.
We're the side
supporting-
characters.
Yeah, we're her supporting characters, the side characters, and it's just great.
Sorry, I didn't realize that would just destroy us.
You're good, John Artgeek. You have great taste.
Mhm.
Clearly, he hangs out with us every week.
Woohoo!
Okay, are you guys up for anime described badly? We are about to find out who among you is the real otaku of anime, because I've got several, some given to us through our community, some of you here in the chat, you gave us through our Instagram, thanks for that. And then I also went online and I found somebody else to describe them badly because I didn't have to think of a thing. And so I'm going to hit you with it. The first to buzz in with the correct answer gets the point. And I'm gonna keep track of points. But what I need from you guys, I need you to create a buzzing sound that's distinct to yourselves. Yes, Stephanie, you are so late. But you're just tuning in for Anime Described Badly, so hopefully yours get figured out.
You're gonna watch me embarrass myself. Me, I know all these anime. Me will not get any of these correct. Why?
I really want to win, guys. They won't call me a baby weeb anymore if I win.
You're right. If you win,
Yeah.
but
I'm ready.
won't.
Good night, DJ.
Okay, buzzing sound.
Yeah,
let me
I need
see.
a buzzing sound.
Mm,
Bzz.
Classic. Love it. Wait, who's bzz? Bzz? Bzz. Okay.
I don't know.
You got
I
it.
just need some like awkward noise from Kat every time. It can be different as long as it's awkward.
Do a nice
Okay,
little ding.
I'll be awkward.
Do
I'll
a
be
ding.
awkward. Ding. Yeah, ding.
Okay.
We'll do
Ding, bzz, and ah.
We got you. The buzzing noises.
You must buzz in, and you must answer with the correct answer. If you answer incorrectly, then it's up for others for a steal, who also must buzz in.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, snap. I'm gonna be so bad at this game, y'all. I'm so bad.
So nervous.
No premature ding.
I'm always like, I could win a game show, and then I'm in a hot seat. It was like, I couldn't win a game show.
Oh my God,
mean,
same.
we already know that Kenzie's probably gonna win just because of the fact that Keto and I we can't be put on the spotlight.
Because I know the most anime. I know.
Yeah, Kenzie, you're gonna earn this. Go ahead. Hit us up. Let's do this.
Chat, you are free to play, though, the lag in stream might disqualify you from answering. So we will find out. Here we go. Number 1. 2 brothers defile the laws of nature over their mother's corpse. Kenzie.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Correct.
Dang it, I should have just done it in 2 brothers. I should have just done it in 2 brothers and guessed it. I should have guessed it in 2
Full
brothers.
Metal. Full Metal.
I'm trying to start a little easy. Okay, I'm literally keeping score because it matters.
It does.
Points always matter.
The anime noob takes for the lead.
Told
I
you.
told
for
you she
you.
was gonna win. I told you it was gonna happen.
The rest of you are just all the knowledge is gonna try to come out of your mouth at once and just get stuck.
Full Metal D Gray Man.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest here because I can't say that I've seen every anime that I'm going to refer to. So I kind of took it upon our community. I trusted them. Like I assume that's a good definition, or I trusted the internet, which is always a good choice.
Always
Of
trust
course.
the internet.
Always trust
Always.
that.
When in doubt, trust the internet.
Of course.
Mhm.
Okay, number 2. A broken human weapon learns to write letters for people.
Violet Evergarden.
Kenzie for 2.
In my defense,
I've
okay,
never
if
seen
these
that.
were before 2008, I'd be killing the game.
I
There's
haven't
plenty
seen
before
it yet.
pre-2008.
I'm like, I haven't.
I
seen
love
it
Violet
yet.
Evergarden.
It's on my
It's
watch
sad,
list.
I know.
I just haven't had the chance to watch it yet.
Y'all, we gonna get our asses kicked by Kenzie out of anime knowledge game, and I'm so impatient.
I am so ready for Kenzie just to kick our ass. I'm
Great.
so ready
I want to
for
come
it.
on the show all the time.
Every week, baby, every week.
I feel knowledgeable and it's great.
I want Kenzie to feel powerful. It's okay. It's fine.
Let me just remind you, Kenzie, that this episode will be available on YouTube for the rest of your life.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna
I'm
lose
watch
on
it all the time.
purpose for you, Kenzie.
On purpose.
Okay, here we go. Number 3. A bunch of men screaming about their balls.
Ding. Dragon
Cat.
Ball?
Dragon Ball Z!
Oh,
Okay.
I should have just known that.
I was like,
I was about to say, I was gonna say, like you, it's volleyball. I was like,
Like,
what?
this is Dragon Ball. That's why there was a question mark at the end of me saying that because I was like, "There's no way that this is actually Dragon Ball." But that's instantly.
I
where my
thought it was
brain went.
Haikyuu.
No, that's it. No, screaming about your balls. That's it.
Yes, that's literally all it is screaming about.
Yep.
Ah!
That could have gone a lot of different ways, but Kat, you keyed in exactly on the correct answer. So good job. That's
It's fine.
2 for Kenzie, 1 for Kat, 0 for Keto.
You know, I'm gonna bully you again. This is not.
Bully me into confidence? Look what you did. You created a monster.
I did. I created a monster. I'm so proud.
Your
And I'm
fault.
so hurt. So proud and so hurt.
What a dichotomy
ahead.
of feelings. All right, number 3. Oh, God. 4. And that's not right. Oh, I was reading 4. Never mind.
You
can't
good,
see
you
what's
good.
happening on my phone. 4. Emotionally scarred son loves chess but still becomes a terrorist. I can't say this is one I've seen.
Is it
Kenzie.
Code Geass?
It is Code Geass!
I was gonna guess Code Geass. Damn it! Why am I such a? I hate being
Hold
wrong.
on.
And if I'm
Can I-
not 100% why I won't
Can I
answer it,
just
but I
say-
thought it was Code Geass, and we've
My-
seen Code Geass, and I'm
Okay.
sitting here like we're stupid.
I'm just gonna throw it out there and say that I literally was just about to deadass like buzz in and say
That's Code
Lelouch.
Geass!
No, I was gonna say Lelouch because I could not think of Code Geass to save my life, even though it's like one of my favorite anime.
You're gonna break up the podcast.
And this is the last final episode of Shi-Anime. Wait, I have a real
Yeah.
question that I forgot to ask. What does Shi-Anime mean? Why she?
Shay actually came up with our name.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You should have seen us, like our running list of names
What was
trying to figure out
something-
what we'd be called.
What were some that hit the cutting room floor, first of all?
Triple K plus Shay.
It was the job.
That sounds like something I gotta pay for.
It was never on the table. It was just it was the name of the Discord DM when I did everybody.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
um,
It was literally just us
Anime
coming
deep
up with,
dish. We had a bunch of stuff to go for it.
Nothing like clicked, but she is Japanese for 4.
4.
So
Hence even in your drawings, you have 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. Now you know how we count. Yeah.
yeah.
So there you go. The 4 of us do an anime.
4 anime. Oh my god, it's almost like 4 geeks by geeks.
Hey, same
Wait a
vibes.
second. Wait a
Meant to be.
second. Just kidding.
You didn't copyright
Stole
that.
it.
Sorry, it's your problem.
Damn it! All right.
Taylor
Let's,
Swift is
let's embarrass
amazing,
Keto
but-
again and let her get one wrong. Here we go. Number 5. Superpowers, but do it for the vine.
Superpowers would do it for the vine.
Ding Psyche K.
No. Good guess.
that's a good guess.
One Punch? I have no idea.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. Superpowers, but do it for the TV ratings.
Didn't help me.
Is this supposed to be my hero? I have no idea what the shoots TV.
No. Also good guess. Pre My Hero.
Might be screwed.
Superpowers, but do
That was
it
before you
for-
starting watching anime.
Okay,
Why
probably.
am I
You know, I
stuck
might
on
know
this?
it.
Do it
Wait,
for
hold
the
on.
TV.
Is he- what-
Why am I struggling?
Gintama? No.
Hold on, we have to let this zoom in.
Yeah, I'm out. I don't know.
I'm actually God, you got this one because I cannot tell
Ooh.
from this angle. I think you might have just
Spectacular gets the point.
Oh, Tiger and Bunny!
I
No idea.
forgot about that show.
Oh, this is my sister showing me up now, so it's extra embarrassing.
Aren't they literally
that's
about to
so
do the new Tiger and Bunny?
Oh
Like,
my
aren't
god!
they back with it? I think they're coming
Brit-
back with it.
No, I'm mad that I couldn't tell what I was looking at. I'm like, I didn't.
Brit,
look.
you got a point.
Bree, I love you so much, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, Bree-tacular, not Brit-tacular. My bad.
Brie-tacular, like spectacular, but with Brie instead of spec.
Because I mean, that entire family is just spectacular.
Thank you.
I mean, clearly. Your
I'm
Keto's
so
points.
Except for me, apparently.
I love the light.
All right. Points run in the family, so anything that Bree gets, Keto gets +1.
Don't say that. She'll be mad. She'll be like, "No, those are my points. Suck it."
No, she says mine.
She
I
said
don't
I'm
know
Keto's
it.
points.
Oh,
She
you're
said
so good! Oh,
Look at you.
I thought you were gonna be mean to me.
were
Thank
talking
you.
trash.
See, this
oh my
Friday is
God.
my birthday, so obviously this is a gift to me. Thank you. Thank you, Brie.
That's the only thing she's gotten you is some hypothetical
It's
points that
points?
don't matter. That's
It's
love.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Okay, number 6. Plants, Wild Wild West, and donuts. I gotta say, I've
Yo.
seen one episode of this, so I don't get the reference
Plants?
myself.
Plants.
Wild West
And
and donuts.
Donuts.
I can think of something for each one of those, but not together.
yeah, each one I've got one. but not together.
If you're watching, who gave this through our IG, don't tell the answer. You
I have
don't get a
no
point.
idea.
I'm like trying
'Cause I know you're here.
I'm literally trying to think, and I'm like, I feel like so dumb because I'm like, I know it's gonna be something super obvious too.
How do you say 3 in Japanese?
Sun.
Sun.
Okay, that's your clue. Sun.
Sun. Y'all, I'm so bad. I feel so terrible.
I used to have a picture here, but I gave it back to who it belonged to.
We're a sham. I just came out here and talked about 2 decades of anime. And I am a sham. I'm bad at this game.
What do you
Clue
do?
number 2.
Plants, Wild Wild West, and donuts.
I'm trying to think of what? I'm trying to think of guns.
Cowboy Bebop? I don't know. I've never seen Cowboy
That's
Bebop.
not plants.
So
Like, the only price I can think of.
I'm like the only
Why am I
cowboy thing that I can
struggling?
think of is Trigun.
Me too, but I don't think that.
Oh,
is that it?
Ding.
I need a buzz.
You need a buzzer.
Cat?
Trigun.
I heard a ding from Kat first, and her answer was
Trigun.
Trigun.
I've
Good
I've never
job.
heard of
Okay,
that.
I am so
Donuts.
mad.
I should have gotten that. Damn.
I was like, I think
The Wild West, yeah.
was the like the mixture of everything. Like it wasn't clicking in my head.
Yeah.
Then I was like, what's the only Wild Wild West thing?
You're
like,
right.
Trigun, and which, by the way,
Kenzie, you'll like that.
That
I'm
Watch that.
trying to Google it. I've never heard of it.
Watch it.
Trigun is actually one of Johnny Young Bosch's favorite roles that he's ever done, and I only
Because
know
it was
because
awesome.
because I got to ask him a question once, and that was the question I asked him. I was like, "What was your favorite anime role?"
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know. This is from the
And he said
98.
Trigun.
No, it's so good,
Trigun
Kenzie.
is
I think
so
you really
good.
like it.
Definitely
Expect
check it out.
before your change.
Yo, it's on my
It is.
bookshelf. What
Really?
am I? I am a
What?
sham.
I think the thing that really threw me off was the San, because then I thought Sanji from
I thought Son Goku, and I was like, this is not where I'm supposed
I
to
know,
be.
right? I know, but I'm like 3 in Japanese.
I should have just gone with Wild West, and I would have been there 10 minutes ago. Keto's going to be dead
Speaking of
last,
10
and it's
minutes.
okay.
We're moving on. Number 7. Number 7.
I can't win
Your
if I
crush
want
has a split personality that your twin sister is in love with.
I know this one. Darn it.
I feel like I should know this
Yeah.
one. Your crush has a split.
Your crush has a split personality that your twin sister is in love with.
Oh, God. What animes have twins, y'all?
All of them.
Yeah.
There's actually a
So
lot of them. Yes.
Okay.
There's
I'm
more
running
that
through
you
the
would
list.
Like to...
Ooh, Braytacular
Bray.
for the win.
Again?
Yeah.
He's an angel. Oh my
I don't know that
god!
one
You
either.
just come. Oh! How am I?
We should have Bree on this
And
show.
Bree
Keto
is
not
carrying this
We watched
team,
the
Keto.
same anime.
I don't know that one either.
Oh, thanks for the new follow.
Gosh, Bree's out here
Zombie.
killing it.
Zombie's gonna stick around. See, look. Somehow this convinced Zombie, not Zombie. That's another person. Zombie to come back next week. Come back Wednesday. But Bree, I gotta know, how's your back? Because you are carrying this team.
True.
All right, redemption number 8. Kid with anger issues befriends a fox with worse anger issues and tries to save a friend with, you guessed it, even worse anger issues.
Ding.
I made a mistake and I can no longer hear anything.
Naruto.
Naruto is correct. Keto, you can't hear? Can Keto hear?
Keto can't hear. Keto made a
Keto!
mistake.
What? Why?
Keto, what'd you do?
No knee? No knee?
Like-
What? Why?
We know you can't hear, Keto.
No. Clicky things. It was okay. Now we gotta fix this.
I think it's a
Keto
sham.
wasn't winning, so
Keto's
now
just mad.
she has to create a problem. Yeah.
Keto's just
Keto's just
causing
making
problems because she's not winning.
Keto.
Uh-huh.
Keto?
Keto, anything.
Keto.
Keto? Hello? Paging Keto. Keto.
And these are
Oh,
the
thank you for the
things that out.
sub.
We know you can't hear.
I cannot hear.
No, we know.
Click something. Change it. It's not magic. This is not an anime.
I'm trying. I can hear. I'm listening to the stream in the back. I'm on a delay listening to the stream. I don't know what I did. Give me a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
When
Oh,
in doubt, click and come back in.
Is she that embarrassed to lose this game that she's
That
just
might
to
be.
feign technical difficulties?
I mean,
Actually, no. Keto is, if anything, like
Odd.
own it.
all of these technical difficulties have never brought us more followers and subscribers. So thank you, Breedacular. Thank you, Zombie. Thanks for sticking around. We do this every Monday, and we do gaming on Wednesday and D&D on Thursdays. Can you hear me now?
You told them to click something and they clicked follow.
Hold on, wait.
Her
Wi-Fi does in fact suck.
No, I still can't. It's fine, don't worry
Keto.
about it. I am going to listen on a 2-second delay from stream.
I don't think you're going to win this
Keto.
game at that rate.
I don't know what I did. I wasn't
okay,
going to
let me
win
think.
anyway. It's fine.
What could you have done that made our audio cease? Did you hit mute anything here in the melon
don't
that we're working with?
And I thought I was going to be
I
the one
didn't
with the
think
most
I did.
issues.
As I'm answering late, but where the heck?
Um,
I'm not
Did you
usually
mute
the
the
technical
tab?
person, but I have no idea.
did you mute the tab? That's a good
Apologize.
suggestion. Did you mute the tab? Because Twitch, you can hear.
I've never
So-
done that before. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, I did. I did mute a tab.
Oh, and
'Cause
then
I
we
had the
lost somebody
option.
else.
I had the option to unmute tab.
Oh my god. Apparently, too much focus has been on you, so Kenzie had to dramatically drop.
Listen, I had to distract everyone from the fact that I'm losing the game. Okay,
I was so confused. Where did I
Welcome
just
back.
go?
I don't know.
No
I'm
idea.
here and ready to continue to lose. What was the last question? I don't even.
Okay, here's a new one. Here's a new one.
Good, let's just restart.
It was Naruto. Number 9.
Oh, I could have gotten that one.
Kid with anger issues becomes bigger kid with anger issues.
What?
Becomes bigger kid with anger issues?
Uh-huh.
That's like a lot of anime.
Ding, Attack
It's
on Titan.
probably.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that was
I
what I was
need
gonna
a need a
get.
buzz.
Yeah, that was
I
it. You
need a
could have
buzz.
I said ding.
They
I said
dinged. They
ding.
said ding.
Attack on Titan.
Cat for the win.
I haven't been wrong yet. I've simply not answered, and I don't know what to do
I
with
was
that.
like, what anime is something?
Every time
I was like,
you
what
say
anime
kid
is
with
that?
anger issues, I think of Bakugo. And then I
Right?
can't think of anything else.
Nothing else.
And I was-
Nothing
I
else
was
exists.
It's
That's
Bakugo,
Bakugo.
right?
What's an anime where somebody smaller gets into somebody bigger? I was like, Attack on
Attack
Titan.
on Titan.
No, you're right. I'm literally. I hate myself, but it's fine. I'm used to that.
We love you though,
Nope.
Keto.
Note to the rules. This is anime described badly. This is not
It's true.
going to tell you what it's really about.
True.
There you go, Shannon. Okay, here we go. Number 10. A date gone very, very wrong.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Kenzie.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Tokyo Ghoul.
No,
I also do that one. I'm
Yes.
ready to lose.
Tokyo Ghoul. Oh god, I love Tokyo Ghoul. The
Guys, I
manga.
need you to know
Nice.
that one of my panels is running an anime quiz show with anime descriptions.
You're running it. You're not answering it. That's why.
It's very different. Because I look like I know what I'm doing.
He's doing great.
Meanwhile, these were given to me and I found them on the internet. I wouldn't have gotten a single one right so far.
Yeah, but you don't boast yourself as a 20-year anime watching veteran.
No, I don't. This is 4Geeks by Geek, where I know nothing, but I can get hyped about everything. Welcome to the
I
show.
like that attitude. We're gonna embody that. Let's go! Woo!
Yeah. Oh, from get-go was when we first talked about this thing, it was never about us being an expert in any field. It was just us about geeking out about everything, so we don't have to know shit.
Love it.
I love that.
Okay, here we go. Number 11. Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Buzz. My Hero
Kenzie.
Academia.
False.
Really? He's got a journal and he's really wimpy, but okay.
Diary.
Maybe a
And
Wimpy your
Death
kid.
Note.
Wimpy your kid.
Did you, Keto, what'd you say?
And Death Note.
Ding, ding,
I
ding!
got a point.
It's your first earned point by yourself.
I
Good
mean,
for
I
you.
did it. I earned one all my thing. Are you proud
I'm
of
like,
me?
who's got more feral energy? That's a real question. Who's got more feral energy? Light, the mass murderer, or feral Deku?
Deku. Feral Deku is.
The
Feral,
mass
yeah.
murderer. I'm sorry.
That's
I
true.
know.
He's got more feral.
If he was feral, he would have just killed them himself.
He did by writing their names down.
No, he would have taken a sharp object and stabby,
Would've
stabby,
wielded it.
stabby.
He couldn't have gotten there.
He hid in a dark corner because he's a wimpy kid.
He was an international serial
Serial killer.
Killed thousands of people an hour.
Look, we
And
could
got
talk
away
all
with
night
it for
about
years.
this.
Let me not
They
get into
deserved
Death
it, though.
Note. Stop! No, we don't. We are not we are not light apologists in this house.
We love L. We love L.
Okay, here's one. Here's one I think anybody can get.
So I won't. Go ahead.
Second fastest man in the world tries to murder the world's fastest mosquito.
Mosquito threw me off.
Wait.
Fastest man in the world.
Ooh, looks like JDA Maeda gets the point. It's One Punch Man.
Oh! I get
JD Maeda. I wonder who that is.
Oh my god, he tried to kill a mosquito. Gosh. I literally
In one episode.
Who that
in
is.
one episode. This was literally one episode of One Punch Man, and literally, like, I didn't care about anything about One Punch Man except for Genos. So sorry, Saitama. Like, I don't care about you trying to kill a mosquito. That was literally an entire episode was him just trying to kill a mosquito.
It was.
Is that bestie? Is that bestie?
JDA, you're on the board. You're 1. Kenzie's in the lead with 5. Cats and Keto are tied with 3, though 2 of those points are Bretaculars, and 1 with JDA Maeda. Okay, we've got a few minutes left. Let's see who can pull this out.
It's not
Number
me.
13. Girl would rather die than confess her feelings for a boy.
That's like every romance anime.
There's so
ever.
many romance ones.
So
Yeah,
pick
but one
one.
where she has to actually die. What is
Yeah,
it?
Buzz!
Shoot your shot.
Buzz,
Kenzie.
Rely on April.
That's it.
That was my first romance anime, if you can tell the trend here.
I didn't like
God.
it. So, yeah.
I love the theme song.
I'm low-key rooting for Kenzie because I think of all of you, I probably am closest to my anime story to hers.
You're right.
And so if she can win this, then I can win
You could have
this.
won it, yeah.
There you go.
Hey,
We
this
can
was
share it.
secretly my self-esteem booster all along.
Don't lie. Don't take this away from me.
Not for you, kids. You earned your self-esteem long ago.
You are a sneaky Pete. My God. Jesus, you need to have a life coaching. This is brilliant.
Thank you. I think so.
I will guest star on your show and make you feel better than you ever could.
Yes, that's keto.
Leave every place better than you found it. Even your heart.
Jesus Christ.
She just drops lines like that
You
all
know.
the time.
All the time.
I can't win this quiz game, but I can win in life.
You can win the show because you just did.
You're kind of winning this.
You
Though.
just
You
did.
are.
I have to do something. I'm losing 10 for
I got it.
There it is. There's the truth.
We're tied, so I mean, because of Bree, but we're
because my
tied.
sister is giving me the answer.
Okay, here you go. Let's even that tie out or uneven that tie out. Local boy kidnaps animals and he's found the fountain of youth.
Bree! Oh, Buzz!
Bree, Keto or Kenzie.
Pokemon?
Pokemon, gotta kidnap them
Why am
all.
I so good at this game? I'm just bad at this game.
I just love the whole and found the fountain of youth because he's 12 forever.
Bad forever. No, it's
Forever.
brilliant. It's brilliant. I'm just.
No, he's
Also, I
10
love that they said
forever.
Bree instead of Buzz.
But later I find out that apparently he's become 11, but nobody celebrated his birthday, which is the
Well,
real
that's just
shame.
rude.
That's
I know.
tragedy. That's horrible.
Cal says the answer to all of them is Naruto.
I mean,
Most likely.
You could apply most of those to Naruto, probably.
That is true.
All right, Kenzie, you're up with 7. Kat and Keto, you're behind by 4 points. Let's see if you can catch up. Next one.
Possible.
Shoulders so thick they don't fit in the frame.
Somebody
Come
keep
on.
Corey in the house. I'm sorry. That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
Shoulders so.
Shoulders so thick they don't fit in the frame.
We lost our
I'm sorry.
host.
Corey in the house is the funniest thing I've seen today.
Oh my gosh.
JoJo? They
I
have
was
art.
going to
I
say
have
JoJo,
no idea.
but I don't know.
No idea.
You know what? Did you say JoJo?
Yeah.
JoJo's correct.
What?
JoJo's correct.
You
Watched
go.
exactly 30
I've
seconds
never
of JoJo's
seen
Bizarre
JoJo.
Adventures,
Oh my
but they
God.
puff. Woo! I built a head.
I have to
My own
wonder,
head.
is Cory in the House still on my anime list? Because
He
I'm
says
fairly,
Cory in the
I'm
house.
fairly certain that for the longest time, Cory in the House was actually on my anime list.
Oh, right.
Because it's a running gag that Cory in the House is the greatest anime of all time.
Oh god, it's funny every time. God, it's funny every time.
Okay, here you go. Sex is cool, but have you eaten this?
Oh,
Dang!
Oh,
Kenzie.
we all know that,
No.
but yeah.
Come on.
Food Wars.
Kenzie buzzed first.
Our
Food Wars is
mistake was
correct.
letting Kenzie have the easiest buzz noise. Gotta be honest.
I
Give your
chose it
chance.
second.
The
know.
easiest one to say and most distinctive. It just is.
Okay, here you go. We're firing off. Grown adults fight with knives while wearing lab coats.
Adults fight with knives with lab coats. Lab
Knives.
coats.
Mhm.
Lab
They
coats.
fight
What-
with knives.
Grown adults fight with knives while wearing white jackets.
I
Why
thought it
am I
was
stuck
AOT,
so
but
hard
it's
on
not.
I was gonna say I don't know white coats. I'm not.
Fight while wearing white kimonos. Maybe not kimonos. Probably not the right term.
Oh, no,
Bleach?
that's black. Bleach is black. Yeah.
You're right. They black. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not
I'm
white.
like, it can't be Bleach. If it's Bleach,
Well-
Listen, I'm just thinking out loud.
The
Okay.
picture that I saw, they were white.
oh my
So
god,
it is Bleach, isn't it?
It's bleach.
Got it. Boom. Done.
Okay, hold on. As a Bleach fan, the captains are the only ones that wear white,
And they're
those are
adults and they wear
priorities.
and they have knives. Done.
I'm sorry. Am I wrong? Are they not adults
No,
and they
you're
fight with knives?
correct. You're
I
100%
mean,
correct.
Yes,
Ichigo looks like a full-on adult, though. I really
he
thought.
does. He does look like a full-on adult because
He should go in black. We're good. It's not him. We're not talking about him.
I'm gonna
I
give
know,
it
just
to.
saying.
I'm gonna give it to both of you because you didn't believe in yourselves, but you should have.
Hey, I didn't believe in myself for at least 4 other questions.
Ichigo's own
Well, you
something.
shouldn't have for those. But okay, next one. Guy tries to kill dad while twin brother tries to kill him.
Y'all are better with twins than me. That sounds fucked up, and I'm just gonna back out of it.
Guy tries to kill dad while twin brother tries to.
Was?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Inuyasha?
No,
They're not
it's
twins.
not in you.
They're
I've
not
never
twins.
seen Inuyasha, so I was really
I know,
going for
they're
it.
not-
Guy tries to kill dad while twin tries to kill him. I know what this is. I know what
Who's
this is.
trying to kill their dad?
It's newer.
I
I
do.
will say it's newer.
I'm bad at
know what
these.
it is.
It's not old school. It's new anime. It's got a spin-off sequel.
Oh.
Um,
I'm like blanking on
has
it. I'm
to
like,
do
I know
with-
exactly what it is.
Demons.
It's oh
Was
ding
Demon
wait,
Slayer.
no, not Demon Slayer.
Cat?
Is it Blue Exorcist?
Blue Exorcist.
I've never seen
I
it.
told you I knew what it was, and I was blanking on it because it was.
No,
Don't
Guy
sleep on
Tries
Blue
to Kill-
Exorcist.
It was Guy
No,
Tries
I
to
Good
Kill-
stuff.
I like
I
the
see.
manga
Ocean
better.
of Star, you said Shaman King, and I see you.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, Blue Exorcist, yes, because that he's trying to kill Satan.
I
yeah.
see it.
I
Got
figured it was one of the ones I didn't know. That's what that one I just
I
didn't
love
know.
Blue Exorcist. I'm mad at myself now.
Okay, can I rapid fire these next? We've just got a few more.
Oh,
And I'm
run it,
really
run
curious
it, run
to
it,
see.
run it. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's
Let's
go.
do it.
Girls fight aliens because Kat said so.
Ding. Say
Because
it.
Sailor
No,
Moon.
Yep.
Correct. Sailor Moon. 2 athletes constantly cross professional boundaries.
That's like every sports anime
Yuri on
ever.
Ice?
Keto, got it.
Boom. About to get Yuri on Ice repeated.
Guy has all the superpowers in the world, but he uses them to stay in school forever.
Psyche K?
Keto, got it.
Nice.
The host is having a never-ending, terrible, no good, very bad day.
Or in High School Host Club.
False.
Host?
The host is
The host.
Jujutsu Kaisen?
False.
No, I was just having fun there. The host. Host of the show?
Oh, is it Cells at Work?
Cells at work. Cat got it.
Oh,
Good.
that worked. Yes,
Oh.
good, good, good.
That's why your hat was. I was like, what is he doing over here?
Oh, yeah.
Trying to help.
I see.
Thank you, appreciate it.
How to get a doggo boyfriend.
How to what?
How to get a doggo boyfriend.
Inuyasha?
Inuyasha, Cat got it.
I'm dumb, duh, of course. Why did my first thought go dramatical murder? Nobody asked any questions about that next.
When hero worship takes a dark, cannibalistic, masochistic turn.
A dark cannibalistic Somebody go
My
hide me on
Hero
this one.
Academia?
Nobody
My
eats
Hero
anybody in it.
Academia!
Oh, because
What?
he eats his hair.
His hair, and he beats the shit out of himself for his power.
You
My God, my first thought was Heroes. Was it My Hero? But that just sounded too bad.
When cannibalistic, I was like,
What else you got? What else you got? What else you got?
All right, last one. Old pervert wants to die and take his girlfriend with him.
what?
Old pervert?
Pervert wants to die. That's not.
Old
that's not
pervert
Bungo
wants to
Stray
die.
Dogs. The only one I can think of was suicide.
I'll say he's an old pervert, but he doesn't look old.
Doesn't look old. Take his girlfriend with him.
Mm-hmm. His girlfriend that he's met many, many times.
Oh, this is just something I don't. I can't
Nope,
think of
not
something.
Corey in the house.
Stop. I can't even think of anything where somebody's met somebody multiple times through.
Cursed boyfriend wants to die, so he brings his cursed girlfriend with him.
Yo, why am I struggling so hard? I don't think I've seen this. Cursed.
Oh my gosh,
It's the last one. We would just stumble here, wouldn't we?
I know, right?
Not Stray Dogs.
Mm-mm.
Not Bungo
So I
Stray
thought,
Dogs.
yeah, the first time, but that was a real girlfriend.
I know it's a real girlfriend, not a made up.
Why?
It's a Netflix original series.
Who said Mulan?
Not Beastars. I have no idea. Netflix original. Seven Deadly Sins? What else is there? I don't know any of the.
Keto for
I
the
don't know.
win!
I have no idea what the Netflix original animes are. Thank you.
Win.
I guess Netflix original.
I've never
Never seen an episode of Seven Deadly Sins, but hey, I got it right.
It's good stuff.
Listen, guys,
And-
my knowledge.
And it looks like Jade Maeda, you got 1 point. Good job.
Jada's gonna give it to me.
Bretacular, you got 2 points, but they carried over to Keto, who ended with 8 points. Tied with Cat with 8 points.
Whoa.
And in the lead is the new anime fan, Kenzie
Really?
herself, with 9 points.
By
You
what?
done did it.
You did it.
Did it.
You're no
We
longer-
did it,
We
Kenzie.
spoke that into existence. You won, so everybody at home could win too.
It's
You
true.
are no
Wow.
I'll
longer
share
a
this
baby
one.
weeb.
If your friends
If
make fun
that
of you for
isn't-
not watching anime, you can
If
win.
that isn't the most anime thing that I've ever seen happen on this channel, then I don't know what.
Wait.
You believed in yourself. You believed in us, your friends. You came up from the bottom and you leveled up. You went from mech to stronger mech. You're fighting the stars. You have ungodly powers, and look at you. Look what you become. OP.
I'm gonna pat myself on the back for getting 8 or 6 because I started.
Well,
really
somebody
well.
has to.
I,
Brie will pat you on the back like she gave you those 2 extra points.
you know what? I'm funny.
Chat, great job. All of you were answering mostly wrong answers, but I'm still proud of you for
But they were
playing.
funny.
You
Good job,
attempted.
chat.
That's funny.
You kept me more entertained.
There was an attempt that
Anything
was
else?
made, and we appreciate it.
Mhm.
You got me with Corey in the house.
That
Corey in the
was
house is still funny. Corey in the house is
That's some
Mulan
good
was funny
shit.
too.
That
Mulan
joke,
was funny
that
too.
joke has been going on for so long, but it's still funny.
It's funny every single time.
Here you go. That's your theme song. We're happening right now.
Yeah.
I have
on my
often
way.
dreamed-
I go the distance.
I don't care how. Let me stop. It's over.
Nope, it's never over till it's over. Oh my god. So guys, thank you so much for coming on For Geeks by Geeks tonight. Did you have a good time?
Yes. This was so
course.
fun.
It's always
This was
Did you
hilarious.
learn anything about anything?
I don't want to talk about how I learned how to accept shame on a live platform.
I learned
If
that
it's not live, it
I,
didn't happen.
I definitely learned that I really like that we can edit our episodes.
And I really like that I don't have to. But guys, seriously, if you haven't already, make sure that you click over and you go follow Shi-Anime on Spotify. They upload weekly every Wednesday, and up to episode 25, like weekly. You've done it. That is a credit unto yourselves. Any content creator can gladly applaud you, because we all know how difficult it is to stay consistent, and the fact that you are all from over the country and you've never met in real life, but yet you've connected so much over this geek stuff. Honestly, that is what 4Geeks by Geeks was really born from, was those of us that have this passion for whatever it is, cosplay, anime, movies, gaming, but having nowhere to put it or having no one to share it with, and having a place that you can connect with other geeks that just love what you love. And you guys have done that. And then you took it one step further, and now you're putting goodness out into the world. So please never stop doing what you're doing.
That was so cute.
That was so
thank you.
sweet.
That was
I know, I'm just
adorably
like-
heartfelt.
I
I
know.
love you guys. Look at us spreading our geekiness in the world.
I know,
See,
I'm just like,
I knew there
I'm
were
like,
gonna be
that makes
tears
me
tonight.
even more excited. I'm like, that makes me even more
I
excited. for a new
can't cry.
episode. If you
Yeah.
want to hear Keto cry, check out Wednesday, because Keto definitely cried. I'm just saying.
Oh, I definitely cry Wednesday
Mhm.
episode. We're reviewing 2 Year Eternity, and come on,
It was my
I
pick.
cried every single episode. I cried every single episode.
I'm gonna have to add that to my list. Like literally, I was keeping a list. I was listening to your podcast and just making a list of all these shows that I
Yeah.
need to check out.
2 Year
I've never
Eternity,
seen.
just have a box of tissues and just be prepared
It hurts.
to cry. It hurts.
It hurts.
Hurts.
It hurts.
It really hurts.
But for those who are new to the channel, welcome to 4Geeks by Geeks, the place where geeks come to geek out. We do this each and every week. Mondays, we have great guests like these lovely individuals around me, and we just geek out about all kinds of things. Next week, I've got Zombrie, the amazing cosplayer, and she is a great friend of mine, and I cannot wait to finally hang out with her live on Twitch. Following that, we've got Perfectly Teresa, who is a casual cosplayer, and moving down the line, we've got authors, we've got comic book artists. We've got all kinds of places. It's like the only time that I can talk to these people, because they would never talk to me in real life. So that's what the show is about. Make sure you tune in. And every Wednesday we do some just gaming and we geek out and we have a good time. And then Thursdays are our ongoing D&D campaign. So if you're into D&D, come check us out. And then you can always hang out with us on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, and here on our Twitch. And then also we have our own Discord where you can maybe meet your own friends like these fine individuals did. And you could maybe start your own Discord or your own podcast, your own show. That's what it's about. Just geek out loud, because you will find your tribe when you do. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. This has been a true joy.
Thank you for having us. This was so
Bye.
Thanks
fun.
for having us.
Thank you, and thank you, Shay, for having a protagonist lifestyle so that we could actually.
Yes.
Be here.
Yeah, thanks, Shay, for not being able to make it.
Yeah. Wash your hands of her. No, it's too bad. Shay's gonna have to have her own episode. I'm determined. The universe. No, Shay and I have been this close to meeting and like becoming real friends in life so many times, but we've always crossed paths and just missed each other. And
I just
tonight
want
has
you to
been
know, she lives
real
6
example.
hours from me. She lives 6 hours from me. I could literally go see her right now if I wanted to.
She lives 2 from me. I could go. I'm going to see her at
Okay,
Six
you're
Flags.
Sham.
You're just gonna need to show up at her house.
You
I'm
and
with
I, you and
Sham.
I are just gonna
If
go
you don't
like-
show up, you're never going to pit her down. I just want to be honest with you.
No, no. Let's meet up at Six Flags. Go see her Fright Fest show together.
Yes.
Okay, the
I'll
big
fly
That's
in.
my plan. I'm jealous. Kels has met her twice. Are you
I am
kidding?
jealous.
Not fair.
My goodness.
Not fair.
Absolutely rude.
Six Flags trips. Whenever I'm going, I'll let you all know, and you can meet up with me and my wife as we ride the rides and watch Shay's show 6 times a day, and we're gonna have a good time.
Let's do it.
But honestly, thank you guys all for joining me tonight. This happens every Monday. We will see you next Monday as well as Wednesday and Thursday. But until next time, I am Boser. Who are you? Dang it.
Hi, Keto.
I'm Kat.
And I'm Kenzie.
You're the only one, Kenzie. Who are you?
Kenzie.
Say your name.
Kenzie.
Sorry, it's pausing. Like it's put out so much for me.
Okay.
We're She-Anime Podcast, and we hope you have a great night.
my god. This is the best way to end.
Cat's mic is a game. I lost sound for 3 whole minutes and Jesse didn't catch her outro.
I didn't hear anything.
This is why we
Until
edit
next
people.
time, you just keep geeking out.
Bye-bye.
Good night.